Good morning, all God's people. You know who it is. It is I, Michael C. Boone, Sr. A lot of people want to know what the C stands for. Those that are close to me already know. The C stands for Clifton, named after my grandfather. May he rest in peace. Today, I want to talk to you guys. First of all, good morning. How's everyone doing? And I hope and pray that everyone had a wonderful evening. And I pray that you're having a wonderful day. You know, there was once a time I'd wake up, the alarm clock goes off, I'm catching an attitude like, ugh, you know, I don't even want to go in that place. It's the first thing out of your mouth. Instead of me, I'm just talking about me. I'm quite sure it's a few others out there that thank God that he woke you up to see another day. Now, if you don't believe in God, that's fine. I have no beef with you. But I'm talking about just being grateful that you're amongst the land of the living. I got a good friend of mine, one of my fraternity brothers. He posts on Facebook, and his tag is "Every day above ground is a good day." I really do tend to agree with it, because I tell anybody, you drive by any cemetery and anybody with a headstone over them would gladly trade places with you to be back amongst the land of the living. But with all that out of the way, I want to talk to you all today about your business. What is it that brings you joy? What is it that you love doing? And if you don't have a passion or a joy yet, if you hang in there with me, I'm not saying that I'm going to give you one, but I pray and I hope that I spark a fire in you, that by the end, I don't know how long these are gonna go, but by the end of it, you'll have something incubated on the inside of you, and it just germinates and comes out of you, and you be that whatever purpose has called you to be. I want to talk about your business, but I have a question for you. And it's simply this: is your business a business, or is it a hobby? Because I'm finding out and talking to a lot of people, you talk to them, oh, I got a business, I got a business, I got a business. And then when you drill down into their business or what it is that they're doing, you find out that they haven't structured their business right, or they haven't done the proper things to make sure that it's a legitimate business. And nowadays, you could have got away with that back in the day, but nowadays, that's a major sticking point with a lot of people. I know I'm married to one, my wife. If you are slacking your business, then she's not going to have anything to do with you moving forward. Now, you might get her dollars the first time, but you best be sure you won't get any more of it. And that's because a lot of people don't treat their business like a business. They treat it like a hobby. And I say that because it's not properly set up. You ask them, are they, a sole proprietor? Are they a LLC? And a lot of them will tell you they're neither one. And that is super duper important. We'll get into that in a few minutes. You ask how do they handle payments? They don't know. And all of that weighs on you having a successful business. Everybody wants a business, but I'm finding out that a lot of people don't take the time, or they don't know how to structure a business, such as, are you a sole proprietor or are you a LLC? I prefer that you be a LLC, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because with an LLC, it basically stands for Limited Liability Corporation. If you're a sole proprietor, which a lot of people are, if something goes down and you get sued, they can sue you and literally wipe you out. And I'm hoping that it doesn't even come to being sued. But if they decide to sue you because something goes wrong, then you're in a world of hurt. Because let's just be honest, most of the times the business isn't making a great deal of money anyway. I mean, it's doing okay. But once they drop that lawsuit on you, it's pretty much going to wipe you out, your business out, your dreams, and you become jaded, and then you just become that angry, bitter person. Whereas if you were structured as an LLC, they can only sue the company or the Limited Liability Corporation, and your things stay intact. Now there are instances, I think, where they can come back to LLC. I have a friend of mine that's an attorney. I would have to check with him and see, but I think they would really go hard to come at that LLC. But for the most part, they can only get what the LLC has. And basically the LLC is just a name. Everything else is in your name. I mean, as far as what you have, it's your personal. Do you have a bank account? Most people mix their money, their business money, with their regular money. In the real estate game, they call that commingling. I'm quite sure they call it that in other instances as well. But that's very, very, very shoddy business work, in my opinion. I believe you should have a banking account, and it doesn't even cost a whole lot to get a banking account. A business account, I'm sorry. I keep saying banking account. A banking account. The one that I'm with now, they charged me, not charged, but you just put $100 in there just to maintain it. That's it. $100. Some of them cheaper than that. But you get an account in the name of the business, and you're all set. Some people say, get a P.O. box or get one of those, those little UPS store boxes, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. If you want to seem like a legitimate company. Now I know a lot of internet marketing companies do that. Internet marketers, they do that. You look down, if you ever are on anyone's email list, look down at the very bottom where it says where their address is. Usually in Aweber shows it a lot, and you got a few others that show it, and a lot of them will say such and such and such and such street, suite, whatever, 102. That's nothing but a UPS store address or one of those little mom and pop mail shop addresses. And then you got something that basically say P.O. box, whatever, and they have a P.O. box. And the thing is, I honestly don't know what the purpose of it is. I guess it's just not, a lot of them don't want you to know where they stay or their home address. Because believe it or not, we living in a day when you got some clowns out there that'll decide that they're going to try to sneak up on you and try to find out where you live. And for those purposes, I understand, but for some reason they do have certain things like that as far as the address goes, to differentiate themselves from their home address. And like I said, that's cool. A friend of mine, And now you'll hear me talk about him. He's a business partner, very, very close friend of mine. It's the brother that I never had, Attorney Thomas Clifton, Esquire. He suggests that you get you some insurance because you want to insulate yourself basically from anything going wrong in your business or towards the or during the life of your business. And I never thought about that one. I never thought about having insurance for my business, but it does make sense. And you may be asking, well, what do I have to do to get my LLC? It's not hard at all. The only thing that you need to do is you can go online to your state Secretary of State website and begin the process. In North Carolina, it's $100 to start it, and it's $200 every year. And let me just say this, man, it seems like those $200 roll around like every 5 months or something. You know, every time I turn around, you get a letter from a letter from the Secretary of State saying it's time to pay your fees. I forgot what they call it. I don't even forget what they call it. If you know, please comment and let me know, especially if you're in North Carolina. I know it, but I can't think of the name of it right now. But it seems like they want that every 5 to 6 months. Like, man, that's $200 a whop. Still, I mean, if you're making the money, that's fine, but you still just don't want to give your money away. But that's the cost of doing business. That's another thing. It costs to do business, proper business. It costs. It's not going to be cheap. You can go the cheap route, but when things start falling apart, what do you have? You're going to get sued, and you're going to look like a fly-by-night or a jack-in-the-box. People aren't going to want to do business with you. And I want to say this, because my wife will tell me a lot of times I'm all over the place, but you know, I like to get a lot in these 15 to 20 minutes that we talk, or that I talk. And I want to say something to my friends in network marketing. Now, don't go slamming me and I'm against network marketing, because I'm not. I was in network marketing, a few network marketing companies, and yes, I do believe that they are a very, very, very viable source of income. You got a lot of people in network marketing that's all they do. They walked away from their jobs, you know, and I salute them that, you know, you built a team and now your team is making enough money for you to walk away and to do that full time. But what we don't do as the people that are in the legs or whatever they call it now, the binaries, it's just so many terms for network marketing. But the people that are on in the middle and on the bottom, they're out hustling, doing what they have to do to try to get, you know, like the director or whatever. But they don't structure themselves properly. They're going out and trust me, I am going to do a separate video on network marketing, and I'm just gonna, you know, ask a few questions. It's gonna be pretty candid. So like I said, if it, you know, tends to upset a few people, I don't apologize. But it's not gonna be slamming network marketing, but it's just gonna be telling the truth, and I'm just gonna be asking you a few questions. But back to, you get into the network marketing, you sign up, you get into the company, and that's never your business. That only becomes your business when you set up a business entity within that business, if that makes any sense. Because let's just say you start out with whatever the hot network marketing company is at the time. Now that network marketing company is structured as an LLC. A lot of people don't know that because they just see the name. But if you look into the legal workings of that business, you'll find out that a lot of times they are limited liability corporations, which means if anything goes down, you know, and a lot of them do get sued. for false representations and things like that, then you can only get what you can get out of the corporation, but you can't go after the people. And it's the people that hold on to the money. Slick, right? But hey, don't, as we say, don't hate the player, hate the game. The reason that is because the laws have allowed it to be structured that way. And that's the way it is. You know, don't get mad. What you need to do is get your business affairs in order. If you're in network marketing, you can even LLC your name and work Michael Boone LLC or whatever your team is, LLC, and then continue to work your network marketing company, but do so under that business. Now you have a legitimate business. Now, you know, from a tax standpoint, everything changes, and hopefully for the better. But that is the whole crux of the matter, is business versus hobby. And which one do you have? I hope that this, you know, stirs the creative juices in you and you decide, yeah, Mike, I never thought about it that way. I'm going to look into that and maybe get myself an LLC. You know, in North Carolina, it's $125, but you have a business entity. And you can stop treating the thing, your baby, the thing that you put together, the thing that you created, the thing that you, you know, it started out as an idea, and now all of a sudden you're a legitimate, you have a legitimate, an idea that's began to be something big, and now you're in the business phase. If that is the case, then continue to cultivate it by turning it into a legitimate business. That's about it. As you can see, I'm in the back and into the parking lot, getting ready to go into a place that I'm not gonna necessarily say I desire to go, but trust you and me, I'm gonna have some fun before I close this one out. There's gonna come a day, and you can mark this down, when I'm gonna back this car in, and I'm on my way here. This commute is that commute is gonna be a commute of me telling you that it's over, and I'm moving into what I have been purposed to do, and that's gonna be a wonderful day. You know, that's gonna be an extended one. I allowed to take the long route to get to work just so I can talk to you and let you know, because someone needs to hear this. 20 years in this game, and I am ready to walk away from it, but I am not stupid. You know, I'm not that gung-ho guy now. I'm 45 years old, to where I get a wild hair in my behind and all of a sudden I just leave everything behind. No, I believe everything, you have to plan things out before you make moves. That's just me. And there's gonna come a day when everything falls in line, and it's beginning to, but I'm not gonna rush it. And when it does, boy, we gonna celebrate. You hear me? We gonna celebrate in style. We gonna do it right. So until then, and until the next commute, this is Michael Boone, Michael C. Boone. And I just want to say, have a wonderful day. I don't know you personally, some of you I do, but just have a wonderful day. Make the best of it, no matter how crazy it gets. And know that there's purpose, destiny. I know it's cliche, but it's the truth in each and every single one of us. And it's up to us to mine that out of us and to bring that creativity and that greatness to the top. Because in doing so, you will fulfill your purpose, and it'll put a smile on your face every day of your life. Till we talk again, take care of yourself and know that I love each and every one of you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Have a wonderful day. God bless.